बच्चों को बैठा दो।
आप चारों उठ करके इधर सेकंड वाले
तुम लोग भी आ जाओ।
एक्चुअली पहले सीट भर जाए थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
अपनी बात भी बताती है, छुपाए रखते थोड़ा। बेटा इधर वाली सीट देखो।
Hello. A very good evening, everyone. I request our respected guests to kindly join us on the dais. Respected Chief Guest, Joint Managing Director, JK Enterprises, Mr. Parthokar, President FAI, Professor M. Premjeet Singh, General Secretary FAI, Professor Pankaj Shrivastava, respected Vice Presidents FAI, Professor Georgia and Professor Meena, and Director of School of Basic Science, CSJMU University, Dr. Icgimrdf. Please welcome our guests with a huge round of applause. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests and faculty members, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the valedictory session of the 29th FAI International Conference on Global Issues and Multidisciplinary Research for a Digital Future, jointly organized by the School of Basic Science at Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj University, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, and the Forum for Advanced Training in Education and Research Academy of India. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed guests present with us on the dais. As a token of our warm welcome, I request Dr. R.K. Dwivedi, Director, School of Basic Science, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Mr. Parthokar, the Joint Managing Director, JK Enterprises Limited, New Delhi. Thank you for joining us today, sir. Please give him a huge round of applause. I also request Dr. Anju Dixit to kindly felicitate Bhavna Gupta ma'am, the Principal of JK Group as well. Thank you for joining us today, ma'am. Thank you. Over the past 2 days, we have had an enriching experience learning from experts and engaging in insightful discussions. As we draw this evening to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on the knowledge we have gained and the connections we have made. I would now like to invite the conference convener, Dr. Anamita Tiwari, to share the concluding remarks with us. Please welcome her. Okay. Dr. Anju Dixit will be giving the concluding remarks. Thank you. Okay, so before we begin, I request Dr. R.K. Trivedi, the Director, School of Basic Science, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, our chief guest for the today's function, Mr. Parthokar, Joint Managing Director, JK Enterprises Limited, New Delhi, the President FAI, General Secretary, Vice Presidents FAI, esteemed speakers, distinguished guests, and dear participants. As we have come to the conclusion of International Conference on Global Issues in Multidisciplinary Research for a Digital Future, it is with immense gratitude and a sense of accomplishment I welcome you all to this valedictory function. Over the past 2 days, we have witnessed inspiring discussions, groundbreaking research presentations, and invaluable collaboration that have enriched our understanding of the digital future and challenges it presents. This conference has been a testament to the power of multidisciplinary research in addressing complex global issues, from exploring emerging technology like artificial intelligence and quantum computing to discussing the ethical, environmental, and social dimension of digital information. We have collectively contributed to shaping a responsible and sustainable digital future. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all our keynote speakers, panelists, and presenters for sharing their expertise and thought-provoking insights. Your valuable contribution have sparked new ideas and set the stage for further research and innovation. To our participants, thank you for your active engagement, thought-provoking questions, and unwavering enthusiasm throughout the session. A special note of gratitude goes to our organizing committee, sponsors, and partners whose dedication and meticulous planning have made this event a great success. Without your support, none of this would have been possible. As we are going to conclude this conference, let us carry forward the spirit of collaboration and the knowledge gained here in the last 2 days. The digital future is not just something to anticipate, it is something we are shaping together. May this gathering serve as a catalyst for future research, partnerships, and initiatives that will drive positive changes in our societies. Once again, thank you very much for being the part of this remarkable journey. I once again welcome you to this valedictory function. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite the conference convener, Dr. Namita Tiwari, to share the concluding remarks with us. Please welcome her.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, everyone. I, Dr. Namita Tiwari, convener of the 29th FAI International Conference on Global Issues in Multidisciplinary Research for a Digital Future, that has been hosted this year by the School of Basic Sciences, Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj University, Kanpur, in the collaboration of FAI India, which was held from February 16 to 17, 2025. So I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, who is present today, Mr. Parthokar, Joint Managing Director, JK Enterprises Limited, New Delhi, India, the President of FAI, Professor M. Premjit Singh, sir, along with the Foreign Secretary of FAI, Professor C.C. Ten, Vice Presidents FAI, Professor Georgia Irina Oroz, Professor Nina Potya, Professor Manas Moradikari, sir, Professor Pankaj Srivastav, sir, General Secretary FAI, all the foreign delegates, all the dignitaries on the dais, organizing committee members, distinguished speakers, and participants for this unwavering support and contribution to this global platform. My heartiest congratulations to Professor Maria Emilia Camargo, Federal University, Brazil, for receiving Sri Umakant Srivastava Distinguished Academician Award 2022. Thank you, ma'am, for being here and accepting our invitation. This conference, Icgimrdf 25, taking place from February 16 to 18, is a collaborative initiative between the School of Basic Sciences and the Forum for Advanced Training in Education and Research Academy, that is FAI in short, conducted in hybrid mode, covering all the themes, and main themes are computing and communication, computational management, natural sciences, and many more multidisciplinary research areas which are emerging today in the digital world, integrating with the artificial intelligence, and many more. This conference witnessed both online and offline keynotes and many participations from various countries like Cambodia, Romania, Brazil, Thailand, Malaysia, Turkey, Ukraine, and many more other countries, including the participants from all over India. To the best of my knowledge, total 20 keynote speakers from India and abroad, and many participations we got. So I have some great summary that can be shown here. This is the summary of abstracts that we have received in this conference for oral presentations as well as poster presentations. So in the theme computing and communication, total 23 abstracts were received. In the computational management field, total 15 abstracts were there. In the natural sciences, biological, life sciences, including total 6 papers were received. And natural sciences in physics of theme, total 16 papers were there. And all other multidisciplinary themes like social work and other sub areas, including sustainability, agriculture, and many more areas covering. So total 17 papers were there. And in open emerging fields, integrating with artificial intelligence, so total 26 papers were received. So in total, we have 143 abstract proceedings from participants and presenters and 28 abstracts from the speakers. Sorry, 18. So in total, in our abstract proceeding, total 161 abstracts has been published with ISBN. So that is in the display. So cover page is displayed here. This is the cover page of abstract proceeding. ISBN number 9789348679079. And book name is Global Issues in Multidisciplinary Research for a Digital Future. And we are trying that all these abstracts will be published in the LNS series Springer. So thank you, FAI team. Honorable Vice President Sir, General Secretary, President Sir, for giving us this opportunity to host this conference, 29th FAI conference here in our institute, CSJMU University, Kanpur. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Our chief guest for today, Mr. Parthukar, is a seasoned leader with over 35 years of experience in P&L management and global business expansion. Currently, he serves as a joint managing director of JK Enterprises Limited and the director of JK Technosoft Limited, focusing on futuristic technologies. A pioneer in Indian retail, he founded national retail chain Stencil in 1986 and introduced third-party social audits in manufacturing, earning global recognition from BBC and the Indian Parliament. Parthur has significantly contributed to national textile policy and sits on the board of leading education institutes. As a trustee of Sarvodaya Ashram, he helped launch Icgimrdf, a khadi retail brand, and conceptualize Bisma Bangla, a globally recognized artisanal retail initiative benefiting over 1 lakh retailers. He studied at the London School of Economics, IMI Delhi, and a former board member of IIM Lucknow, he played a key role in shaping the IIM Bills 2012. His social work spans It is an absolute honor to have him with us today as a chief guest. Without any further delay, I now invite Mr. Parthur to the stage to share his address. Please welcome him.
Thank you for such a generous introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Pranjit Singh, Dr. Dwivedi, Professor Srivastav, Professor Oris, and Professor Norsk. Thank you all, distinguished guests, research scholars, and my dear students. It is a privilege to be here today as the chief guest for this valedictory ceremony of this esteemed international conference on global issues in multidisciplinary research for a digital future. My sincere congratulations to Professor Vinay Pathak for his visionary leadership, which has transformed Kanpur University into a hub of academic excellence and innovation. I also commend the organizing committee and participants for curating a platform that has brought together some of the brightest minds globally to address pressing challenges in the digital era. Today, India stands at a pivotal juncture in the global research landscape. According to the latest Nature's report, 2024, India ranks number 8, number 9, and 8th position in the natural sciences. Our growth in contributions to indexed journals last year outpaced even China's, reflecting our potential to emerge as a research powerhouse. However, this progress must be seen in context. The challenges we face are equally significant. India last participated in the Program for International Student Assessment called the PISA report in 2009, ranking 72 out of 73 countries. This PISA report is essentially to assess mathematical capabilities of students, highlighting deficiencies in basic education and foundational skills. Bridging this gap is crucial to nurturing a robust pipeline of researchers who can drive global innovation. Recognizing this, the Government of India, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, has taken significant measures to bolster the research ecosystem. This year, rupees 20,000 crore has been allocated for research and innovation, with 2,200 crore specifically earmarked for artificial intelligence and digital-based research. Additionally, the operationalization of Anusandhan National Research Foundation, which is called ANRF, in partnership with the US National Science Foundation, an agreement has been signed. There has been a joint declaration to do research in critical areas, which has been done during Prime Minister's visit to US. It's a significant move to bolster research in this era, digital era. As we navigate the complexities of this evolving digital era, several key challenges demand immediate attention and highlight for all of you academics to really think about and see how we could do something about it to make it more impactful. Strengthening foundational education. The point is why digital is good for education. It kind of facilitates better learning. But school education, basic education, the basic foundational basics is still very important for this world to continuously do new research agenda, to build new research agenda. There is a huge gap between basic education and higher education. I think the challenge for us is to bridge this gap. And this is only possible if there are collaborative initiatives between institutions of higher learning and basic learning, that is schools that we operate. So the integration of learning between the school and the higher education is what is going to deliver right mindset, right ecosystem to do extensive research for children who become great researchers and contribute to learning in this world. Focusing on quality research, I think what is very critical for all of us is any research that we do needs to have an application to make this world into a better place. Therefore, one of the biggest fundamentals in research that we do, whether digital or non-digital, is how can your research contribute to making this world a better place. And as long as we focus in this area, I think our objective will be met, because the objective of research is not only to accumulate knowledge, but more importantly, make it applicable to make human life better in this world, make this world into a better place. There is an urgent need to foster interdisciplinary collaborations. Collaborative research is the thing that we must do in the current scenario, global scenario. There are many dimensions to our research. There is the geopolitical issue, there is this issue of economics, there is the issue of socio-political issues. All these need to be blended, and research has to be focused so that an interdisciplinary collaboration between various cultures and people from different places will certainly deliver much better results in terms of the output, quality of output. One of the things that digital research needs to focus on today, and which is very important, is the ethical issues that will come to us, or that will befall on us when we look at researching on digital future. Futurology, incidentally, a small anecdote, futurology was a subject that I learned at the London School of Economics. And one of my professors, who's called the greatest futurologist still living, used to always say that the most important objective for us is to look at what is going to happen 10 years hence and start working on that now. And therefore, one of the issues which all researchers on digital future has to focus on is ethics and the interlink between the society and research. How it will collaborate together. The environment, the ethical environment, the sociological needs of human beings. How all these will come together to ensure that our digital future is not destructive but constructive. And therefore research needs to focus on this aspect of ethics and the risks, digital risks, because there are a lot of digital risks that are going to come up. And the idea is to focus on this digital risk and come up with research agenda which will address this issue. Most importantly and finally, I must say that the world has to have a research-oriented culture. Research is something that comes out of passion. Research is something that comes out of culture. So, if both these can be incorporated, the passion and culture, the quality of research that we are going to come up with will be outstanding. Each of us have to meet global standards. To the brilliant research scholars, those are present today, I urge you to embrace transformative journey with courage and curiosity. The world looks to you for solutions to the most pressing problems, challenges. Remember, research is not just about publishing papers. It is about driving meaningful change in society. Collaborate. The idea of siloed research is over. Join hands with peers across disciplines and borders to develop holistic solutions. Innovate, be bold, take risks. Some of the most groundbreaking discoveries come from those who dare to challenge conventional thinking. Focus on impact. Outcome is extremely important. focus on impact that your research is going to make. Ensure that your work addresses real life problems of this world, which makes a tangible impact and a difference to people's lives. In line with our commitment to nurture scientific temperament and innovation, the JK Group is proud to announce the launch of annual Yadupati Singhania Memorial Lecture. This platform will inspire thought leadership and innovation by inviting global pioneers to share their insights and experience. The inaugural lecture, scheduled for March 9th, will feature Dr. Priya Abraham, the visionary behind development of COVID-19 vaccine. I warmly invite all of you to attend this enlightening event. As we move forward, we will continue to, as a group, encourage research and development, and we will also contribute our 2 bits to make it successful and create an environment of research in the city of Kanpur. The road ahead. As India continues its ascent in the global research hierarchy, let us pledge to work collectively to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. The path to excellence is rarely linear, but with determination, collaboration, and a commitment to innovation, we can create a future where India would lead the world in research and development. Together, let us strengthen the research and innovation ecosystem, not just for India, but for the global community. Let us strive for a future where the fruits of our research translate into sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous world. Thank you, and my best wishes to all of you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now arrive at a significant moment that marks the beginning of a new chapter of collaboration and progress. It is with great enthusiasm that we announce the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding, a step forward in fostering innovation, research, and shared growth. To introduce us to the objective and the vision of MOU, I now invite Dr. Rakesh Kumar Bhatia from SSUM New Delhi to the stage and request him to enlighten us about the MOU. Okay. Please welcome, sir. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Chhatrapati, respected dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, and all the researchers. First of all, Jai Shri Krishna. So it is with a great honor and with enthusiasm that we have gathered here today also for the momentous occasion for signing the Memorandum of Understanding between CSJMU University and JK Group, New Delhi. We know that the National Education Policy 2020 emphasizes the Indian knowledge system across the diverse disciplines, including mathematics. It also includes further integration of Indian rich mathematical heritage into the curriculum for a holistic and
application-based approach in learning mathematics. Now we are doing the MOU for development of for the teacher training and for the students course also. A main objective of this certificate course is integrating Vedic mathematics approach with contemporary mathematical methods, training students in improving their intelligence from Vedic mathematics sutras. There are the 16 sutras and 13 sutras by which we can our mathematics be very easy and interesting. Encouraging students and scholars to explore application of Vedic mathematics in engineering, computer science, and artificial intelligence, and offering a certified and academically recognized curriculum that enhancing our career opportunities. This course will not only benefit the students and educators, but will also serve as a resource for the researchers, professionals, and the competitive exam aspirants. As a vision of a collaboration, we embark on this journey of academic collaboration. Let us make a step forward in the making Vedic mathematics a globally recognized academic asset. At this last but not the least, I express my heartfelt gratitude of Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellors and Directors of the Department of Mathematics and every person of the university related to this course, and look forward to the impactful contribution. Thank you to all. Thank you.
Now I humbly request all the esteemed delegates to proceed with the formal signing. Yes. I humbly request all the esteemed delegates to proceed with the formal signing of the Memorandum of Understanding. This marks a remarkable step towards our shared vision and our commitment. Let's witness this moment of partnership and progress. Let's celebrate this moment with a huge round of applause. Thank you. I request all the dignitaries to kindly take their seats. I would now like to invite the General Secretary, FAI, Professor Chhatrapati, to share the concluding remarks with us. I'm extremely sorry for accidentally skipping it before, sir. Please welcome him. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Thank you for inviting me to share my views. I'm Kanpur, Shahu, the General Secretary of FAI. The dream, the vision, the planning, initiated by the two dynamic faculty members of CSJMU University, Dr. Namita and Dr. Ranju. It was their vision to organize an international conference, and they shared me in one of the conversations. Okay, generally people have a vision, but in order to implement it, in order to successfully organizing, it is a different aspect. Okay, their vision, taking a dream in a formal shape since October 1st week 2024, when they joined with their proposal in the FAI Executive Council meeting. And then the respective processes they observe, the functioning of FAI, how the themes and the respective steps and other necessary valuable suggestions, and formally when each and every platform was designed and we all assembled here on February 15th evening with my esteemed colleagues, Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable President, Vice Presidents, fellow members of FAI, to conduct this 29th FAI International Conference. Today is the February 17th, and the vision, the dream, whatever they planned, it is now formally coming to an end with a picture to give a memory in the life that they have successfully organized. And one of the international conference where the participants from Brazil to Philippines were present. Here distinguished speakers, not only from the respective country, from our state, from our country, especially from Tamil Nadu as well, from other parts. It is the hard work of the respective teams that work under the dynamic leadership of the Director, Mr. Devedi, the respective committee is designed, somebody who is looking after the transportation, somebody who is looking after the preparation concerned with the flags, somebody who has taken the responsibility to show us the distinguished, renowned places of Kanpur, especially yesterday evening, we all visited the JK temple. Mesmerizing moments, especially from my dear colleagues, those who have visited from different countries, and the way they explained the importance of the temple. So all the respective team members under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Dwivedi, the Deputy Director, Dr. Ranju Dikshit, the Dr. Namita, under the blessing of their respective Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vinay Pathak. This is a vision and this is a guidance. This is a way to conduct a program in such a way that will become a memory forever. As this is the 29th FAI International Conference, earlier we conducted the last one, the 28th FAI International Conference at Azerbaijan State University of Economics, Baku. So that gives a glimpse, that gives a vision, that gives an idea how you can plan. And the team, they successfully did it. They successfully managed 163 abstracts, the revision, messaging to the respective authors to correct it, to give a formal design of PPT. So these hard work totally indicates their dedication, and they have managed it very well. They are, I think, give them a big applaud to this
entire team under the dynamic leadership of Mr. D.K. Dwivedi. I have to give a big applause to this team because this is your blessing. That's why they will be initiated and they will be motivated and they will provide a platform to the others one. I'm very, very grateful to all of you. And in the beginning, I couldn't express my gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest because this mic disturbances from that place to this place and these things. I'm very grateful to the Honorable Chief Guest who spared valuable time to address and the initiative that the CSJMU University has taken to promote the Vedic mathematics. I think whatever I got the clue, it is a promotion of Vedic mathematics in collaboration with this CSJMU University and JK Foundation. Definitely, it is a very good approach to give a glimpse to our generation, young generation, especially to provide the insight what is mentioned in our Vedas and how the respective techniques that they have designed to give a output. Especially I would like to suggest, please provide a glimpse that how this Pancham was designed. This is one of the best model ever produced by India or Indian knowledge system. Please provide an idea that how this Pancham was designed. During the birth of Lord Ram, when Vasistha opened the Pancham and declared the event that occurred in the life of the Lord Ram, I would like to say out of the way, not only this Vedic mathematics, all of us are very crazy about artificial intelligence nowadays. But do you remember? When a child took its first breath, that moment all the important issues concerned with his medical or her medical health is totally declared in the beginning of the very first day through your horoscope. One of the best system to detect the face, to detect the eyes, to detect the characteristics, to detect the medical issues concerned with. If someone's, I'm just going to say something because I'm a mathematician, but I see the mathematics in a different way. And how mathematics, that is the model, this astrological chart is a beautiful mathematical model that totally reflect the medical characteristics of a person. I'm not sharing anything concerned with the other issues. I am directly concerned with the medical issues that will be very easily detected. Why? When the Ketu is occupying the position in the earth house, जिसको कहते हैं तलुआ, वो 5 becomes flat. ये तो तब पता लगता है जब लड़का 8 साल 10 साल का होता है, उसको चलने में दिक्कत होती है. Why? If the respective moon is occupying the earth place, why that particular fellow is suffering from the disease concerned with the lungs? Why the combination of sun and Saturn gives a reflection, the relation between father and son? Why it happens? Complete mathematics is there. Why? When under the Mahadasha of Shani, Rahu comes, why the people suffer from the mental depression? See, all these things are beautiful mathematical combinations that needs a proper explanation, and that will provide you that what a powerful system we have in our Indian knowledge system. Unfortunately, it was suppressed, but now it is coming forward. The best way to recognize whatever, why it is suggested don't initiate any positive thing during the Rahu Kal. Must be explained. And why overall? Mahakumbh 2025 is going on. Why each and every entity is being attracted towards that Sangam Jog? Whether can be explained mathematically, whether can be explained scientifically, whether taking a dip in the river Ganga, the Sangam, whether actually the sin is washed away, or some scientific phenomena is there? If we realize, if we analyze and explain, I think that will be much more powerful way to explain our knowledge system that it is quoted. That during the Magma, all the god and goddess, all the knowledgeable person used to come and stay for 30 days during the Magmas at the Prayag, the place where the first yajna was carried out by Lord Brahma, the Prayag where the first Vandana of Lord Ganesha was conducted, whether due to the existence of all god and goddess, that domain becomes a very high energy domain, and that's why all the entities that are having a very low energy automatically being attracted towards that way. And when they used to go and visit and have a dip in the river Ganga or the domain Sangam zone, whether the aura that is having a positive energy or a negative energy, that negative energy is washed away and your total surrounding of the aura becomes a positive one. That is the reason, that is the scientifically explained in our knowledge system. So many things are there. I think during this MOU, whatever you all of you are going to sign, the knowledge system must be explained, that what a powerful knowledge we have, and science is still tracing their background to give a reflection that okay, this is the way, why our forefathers suggested. So many issues that I tried to share something, because I noticed that all of you are promoting Vedic mathematics with this help of this one. These two factors, either Panchang or our horoscopes phenomena, are directly concerned with the core mathematical design. Either you connect with your neural network, either you come on fuzzy neural network, everything is visible there. Everything is visible there. That way you will have to explain, that is your own. My simple suggestion is there, but overall, now I am coming to the FAI related activities. Dear colleague, now 29th FAI International Conference is coming to an end. And we are getting ready for our 30th FAI International Conference, that is once again scheduled at Baku. And the conference is being organized in collaboration with the Azerbaijan State University of Economics, Baku, the headquarters, their Jagtala branch, their Scientific Council Cooperation of Baku, Azerbaijan, University of Patras, Greece, University of Applied Sciences, Germany, and one management university from China. So those who are interested to join the journey with FAI are most welcome to visit Baku and enjoy the academic gathering, enjoy the sharing of knowledge from different parts of the world. We are academicians, we always feel that knowledge sharing is a very important domain, whatever be the person, and whatever be the knowledge phenomena, whatever be the natural phenomena, how we can grasp the knowledge, and that will enrich our activities, enrich our knowledge system as well. Here, I would like to take a permission with the Honorable Director of the Institute of Basic Sciences. Sir, yesterday evening, we felicitated by FAI Distinguished Academician Award, and that was a huge gathering. I request once again, with your kind permission, that this Deputy Director and this Dr. Namita to have a picture with that very senior mathematician, Professor Maria Emilia Camargo. Professor Maria, please come on the dais here. It's my request, please come here. She has been already felicitated yesterday in the inaugural function. And the dream of these two, those who have taken the initiative, must provide an opportunity to have a memorable picture with Professor Maria Emilia, a very well-renowned statistician of the world. She traveled such a long distance from Brazil to India. Thank you, Professor Maria. And once again, I would like to take a permission from the Director Institute of Basic Sciences. My FAI advisory board, my FAI Executive Council member, Professor Natalia Vodenko, wants to share a gratitude, and that gratitude she wants to hand over to your Deputy Director and Dr. Namita. And if you stand as well there, sir, that will be better, because this is a gratitude expressed by FAI Executive Council member. Please, Dr. Natalia, come over with this gratitude that you have and that you want to share with, please. Yeah.
Шановні учасники конференції, хочу передати вам вітання від Міністерства аграрної політики і продовольства України.
Dear participants, I would like to share warm greetings on behalf of the Ministry of Agricultural Politics and Production of Ukraine.
Словами подяки за високий рівень і професіоналізм проведення таких конференцій і свята науки для нас.
The words of gratitude for such a high level of conducting this conference and the wealth of knowledge of science.
Дякую за запрошення і процвітання вашій країні.
Thank you for invitation and prosperity to your country. We would like to let me add a little words, because I would like to say to add that Natalia said on behalf of Ministry of Agriculture of Ukraine and also on behalf of National University of Life Science and Environmental of Ukraine as well, that Natalia represents this institution. We would like to handle these little presents to the organizers, and also on behalf of my institution from Ukraine as well that I represent, Ferenc Rakas II Transcarpathian Hungarian College of Higher Education, located in Transcarpathia, the western part of Ukraine. Also a little present like a gift to organizers with the product of Transcarpathia. So we would like to... Thank you so much. This conference is conducted on a very high level. Thank you very much for your efforts, tremendous efforts.
Thank you, Dr. Natalia Vodenko and Professor Nina. Professor Nina is the Vice President of FAI and Professor Natalia is a Council Member of FAI. Just now Professor Nina quoted that a high-class international conference is occurring. It's a good appreciation to the hard work done by the respective team members of CSJM University. Credit goes to all of you. And thank you very much for providing me an opportunity to share my views. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are near the conclusion of this insightful and enriching international conference, we now move to a crucial segment, the feedback session. This session serves as a platform for reflection where we gather valuable insights, perspectives, and suggestions. Your feedback is the key to continuous improvement, ensuring that we evolve, refine, elevate our collective experiences. With this, I open the session for our esteemed participants, as well as our keynote speakers, as well as our guests. You can give your feedbacks regarding your stay, regarding the international conference, the food that the foreign delegates liked or not, their feedbacks regarding that. So the session is now open. I request Professor Georgia to kindly start with the feedback.
Thank you very much. Once again, I want to thank all the organizers and the entire team for the great hospitality that we have provided throughout those days of the conference. The food was very good, was surprisingly good, because it was, of course, something completely new for most of us coming abroad. But it was all very good, and we thank you very much for your efforts to have not made the food so spicy as you usually have it. So it was acceptable for us. Also, all the sweets were completely different from what we usually have. Great taste and great experiences. Now, going away from the food, because this is something completely different. The conference was not so different from what we usually have. There were very high-class lectures. There were a lot of participants in so many areas that covered many subjects and very in-trend topics. Everything was so organized, and we have shared ideas and exchanged ideas, and we could learn about all the new things that everyone is having in their investigations. It was a very good platform for new friendships, new collaborations, as expected from a conference. So I believe that this conference was a success concerning this very educational aspects. So it was great to meet again in person with all the team from Father Academy of India, and it was a pleasure to meet all the representatives from this CSJMU University. We want to thank you all for all your efforts and for making this a wonderful time for all of us here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Professor Nina, your words.
Thank you very much. On behalf of myself, already as the Vice President of Father Academy here, I would like to add to the words of Professor Georgia. You know, when the scientific event is coming to the end, we feel usually mixed feelings. It's a happiness that we've done that. Everything was excellent. I may state that our wishes for the first day and during the first day of the conference, to conduct this conference with fruitful discussions, with nice presentations, everything was done. So we usually say that if event well planned, so we may have excellent result. Excellent result we gain already. So my congratulations and my heartiest gratitude and gratefulness to the organizing committee and the faculty members, each and everyone who were involved in organizing this event. Thank you very much from my heart. Also, I would like to say that the knowledge that we share during the conference, it's like an asset. Talking or speaking as an economist, I must say that we may gain benefits from that knowledge if we share it. Just not keeping, but sharing this knowledge. So I wish you great success in your future investigations and your research, and to be successful in your professional sphere, each and every one. with warm regards.
Thank you, ma'am. Professor Daniel, we would like to hear your feedback as well. Professor Daniel. Yeah.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very glad to be here as a guest at this international conference. I would like to say that I enjoyed very much being here because everybody is very hospitable. They took very well care of us. They also gave us and offered us an experience in the food area. I very appreciate the Indian food. Very much appreciate the Indian food. And for me, it was an interesting experience because usually when you're a foreigner in a foreign country, you don't necessarily know the habits from there and the culture and everything. And also the food is part of the culture. And what better to represent the culture than to be hospitable with your guests and offer them the best food and best experience, and take them to see your great ancestor creations, like we saw yesterday the JK temple. It was a very nice experience, very interesting for us. Also, I liked it very much. And I would like to thank you, everybody, for everything, and I will recommend to all of my friends to visit India. And also, as a suggestion, you can teach AI. You can teach AI about culture and about people and about habits, but it's hard to explain AI, the food and the cultural experience. Like to induce AI, the smell and taste. So that will have to be your part to help your guests to understand this. And I very much appreciated that everybody instructed us how to do things, how to eat that with that, how to step in the temple, how to respect your places, your religion, and your habits. For that, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It is an open discussion, open session. Anybody can give the feedback. The mics on the tables are also operational. You can use those as well. Anybody else with the feedback? Any participant? Any student? Yes, sir? Professor Adhikari. Yeah, sure, sir. Sir.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say something before you. Actually, I came from Bengal and I actually traveled throughout the country. I never seen this type of university, A++. And that's true, the arrangements, what they have provided us during our stay arrangement, boarding arrangement, everything is excellent. And moreover, the program which they have organized here very nicely with the guidance and other things of Dr. Namita Tiwari, Madam, and also our General Secretary, Dr. Pankaj Srivastava. So, really, I cannot say anything because my all previous speakers narrated everything before you. So again, I thank this organization for giving us the, because I am a member of the FI, so naturally I thanks to the organizing, that means Shahu Maharaj University, that means Kanpur University, for their excellent accommodation, excellent facilities, and excellent everything. Really, A++, that is your career. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Anybody else for the feedback? Conclude then? Okay. Okay, so we'll end the session here. Thank you everybody for your feedbacks. We're glad that you liked your stay here and we would like to host you again sometime. Thank you so much. At the end of the event, I request the conference convener, Dr. Anju Dixit, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shreya. Good evening, everyone. All the dignitaries.
Yeah, okay. Sure, sir, yes. Please welcome the President of FAI, Mr. M. Premjit Singh.
Our, that is the esteemed chief guest of today's valedictory function. Yeah. Mr. Patkar Ji, Joint Managing Director of the JK Enterprises. Dignitaries on the dais, distinguished delegates from all over the globe, research scholars, students. Because I was also in the university system for about 35 years and about 6 years as vice chancellor. As pointed out by our colleague, Professor M.M. Adhikari, I have never seen such university A++. Because here, so many universities I visited, but here, particularly the maintenance, campus is neat and clean, well coordination, and very disciplined and excellent devotion. Particularly, the credit goes to the, two madams, that is Dr. Namita Tiwari, Dr. Anju Dixit, under the leadership of our dynamic Director of School of Basic Sciences, Professor R.K. Dwivedi. And because another experience I have seen, because this is the feedback from me, because this is the valedictory function. So everything, it was already assessed about the food, accommodation, everything, about time management in the presentation, almost 20 keynote speakers, about 160, more than 160 abstracts in the publication. There's abstract volume, which will be published afterwards, Springer publication. In addition to that, in the valedictory function, because for our Patent Academy of India also, by taking your feedbacks and experience, we can also improve in our future international conferences. And the next conference, as it was pointed out by our General Secretary, that is at Baku. There's emerging trends of digital transformation, computational intelligence, and the green economy. And here actually, we are giving more emphasis on the new, era. There is that sciences, for example, artificial intelligence. Still, I remember last year and last 2 years also, we arranged the use application of artificial intelligence in healthcare, in tourism, even agriculture, the climate, effect, climate change mitigations, and all those things also. I read this for the last 2 days actually, because actually I have noted that many speakers, including the research scholars, MSc students actually, they are doing the excellent, high-class, research. And I have seen here about use of artificial intelligence, how we can, detect the, even the cancer also, even in the poster session, because actually that is the preliminary work. And how in the healthcare, and today's, presentation also, even this, how artificial intelligence can be, in future, can be applied in mental health management, and even in surgery also. Even about the production of new medicines and all those things. And even agriculture, that is my own field nowadays actually, the robotics, the drone assisted aerial surveillance, and all those things actually we're also using in agriculture. But our most, challenge for not only for the whole globe is about global warming and climate change. And since this is the galaxy of scientists, we have to think very seriously, because due to the climate change and global warming, all, that is, it is deteriorating day by day, and we cannot check also how we can, mitigate. And by using your, knowledge, your experience, your new science, how we can mitigate this climate change issues. That is one of the, theme topic even for this our Federal of Academy of India. And almost 4 billion people already live in areas highly vulnerable to climate change according to World Health Organization. So as a scientist, how we can, share our ideas, and after hearing about the, advice, I should say, the lecture from our esteemed chief guest, because he has already mentioned 4 or 5 points: strengthening foundation education, gap between basic and higher education, how we can apply research application, interdisciplinary application, research on digital, and research-oriented culture. And since I was in the university system for a long time, because our education system, actually, it has to be changed really, and it was reflected in the National Education Policy 2020. And now it is starting implementation. It is in the implementation process. And here actually we have all neglected about all those things actually, our tradition, our culture, our traditional knowledge, as pointed out Professor Pankaj. We have to revive again all those things, and it is already given in National Education Policy, because in the law college, in agriculture, in medical, they know only medical. Agriculture, they know only agriculture. It should not be that. It should enter multidisciplinary institutions in future, and that is why in the National Education Policy, because more emphasis is given on multidisciplinary. And still I remember that there is one organization, Bharatiya Shikshan Mandal, and for state-wise actually they're preparing course curricula which can be incorporated in National Education Policy. And as an expert in agriculture, I wrote one article which was already published in our state, Manipur, Northeastern region, the traditional knowledge of the traditional agriculture of the whole Northeastern region. And we cannot, even though the science is very much advanced, we cannot neglect our traditional knowledge. And that is why even in Federal Academy of India, there is also provision, not only this research, and we are also trying to, help the societal interaction programs. And that is why actually our Federal Academy of India, in collaboration with Bharat Vikas Parishad, which I should say is one of the biggest voluntary organization, having more than 1,800 branches all over the country and more than 1 lakh members. And since I work in that organization, Professor Pankaj is also a member, because I worked for 2 years as National Project Chairman of Environment under Bharat Vikas Parishad, and now President of 8 states of the Northeastern region. So we're trying to, do the, technology transfer, I should say, knowledge transfer, by using this organization, Bharat Vikas Parishad. And as already pointed by our eminent, chief guest, and this, scientific knowledge, it should not be confined only in this hall or only in books, and it should be given from here, that is to the end users, so that for societal interaction program, for development of the society, that in agriculture we do call as extension education, and there are 3 components in agriculture universities, about 75 agricultural universities in the country, that is teaching, research, and extension education. Even in undergraduate program also, 1 year out of 4 years, 1 year is totally on this aspect, that is the rural work experience. We are sending students to the villages to know the work, that is the what the farmers, what are the problems they are facing, how can we solve. And there is also industry attachment, and we are sending to the industries, and this is very much important. And with these viewers, and I congratulate the organizers under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Dwivedi. And from our part, I would like to congratulate our Pankaj Srivastava. He is evergreen, what to say, there is evergreen, very dynamic General Secretary. He is working for the last 9 years with this organization. It was established in 2016. It is almost, that's 9 years old, very new, but actually he has already mentioned, this is 29. The 30th, that is Federal Academy of our international organization will be Baku. So kindly calculate, that is 30 divided by 9, how many international conferences he organized. And that is also under, that is full support of our 2 madams, vice presidents, Professor Nina, Professor Georgia, and then actually other our, that is executive members, advisory of the committee members of the Federal Academy of India. And in future also we expect collaboration with this, I should say, the best universities in the country with AA++. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. All the dignitaries sitting on the dais, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Parthokar, Joint Director, JK Enterprises, Professor N. Premjit Singh, President of the FAI Academy of India, FAI of India, Professor Georgia, Professor Nina, Professor Pankaj Srivastava, General Secretary of FAI, Professor C.C. Ten, Foreign Secretary of FAI, Professor R.K. Dwivedi Sir, Director School of Basic Sciences, Dr. Anil Kumar Yadav Sir, Registrar CSJMU, all the distinguished speakers, scholars, delegates and participants. As we come to the conclusion of the 29th International Conference on Global Issues in Multidisciplinary Research for a Digital Future, I stand here with immense gratitude to extend the vote of thanks for inspiring the enriching event. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to our Chief Guest, Professor M. Premjit Singh, for your invaluable contributions during this conference. Your emphasis on the importance of international collaborations and the role of artificial intelligence in addressing the challenges of the digital future was inspiring. Your visionary thoughts have certainly set the stage for all of us to think deeper about the impact of our research on society and the world at large. Thank you so much, sir. I am also thankful to Mr. Parthokar, today's valedictory session's chief guest, for accepting our invitation and giving valuable time and words, and for signing valuable MU with us. Thank you so much, sir. A sincere thank you to our Honorable VC Sir, Professor Vinay Kumar Pathak Sir, for continuous support and leadership throughout this event. Your unwavering commitment to advancing multidisciplinary research, fostering innovation and promoting digital transformation is greatly appreciated by all of us. Your leadership ensured that this gathering became an exceptional platform for intellectual exchange and meaningful dialogue. We are also deeply grateful to our respected Pro-VC Sir, Professor Sudhir Kumar Avasthi Sir, for encouragement, valuable time. Your words have truly motivated all the participants to explore new frontiers of knowledge and collaboration. Now it's my privilege to extend our gratitude to Professor Pankaj Srivastava Sir, General Secretary of FAI, for giving us this golden opportunity to conduct this conference and helping out all the way greatly to execute all the related tasks. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your thorough dedication for the Forum for Advanced Training in Education and Research Academy. and for highlighting its significant role in global academic cooperation. Our sincere appreciation goes to Professor C.C. Ten, Foreign Secretary of FAI, for your invaluable contributions and for facilitating connections among scholars and researchers from around the world. Your leadership continues to inspire us to push the boundaries of academic collaboration. A special mention to Professor Maria from the Federal University of Santa Maria, Brazil, for being honored with the Shri Umakant Srivastav Distinguished Academician Award. Your exceptional contributions to academia continue to inspire scholars worldwide, and we are proud to recognize your achievement here today. We are thankful to Dr. Georgia, Dr. Nina, and all the foreign delegates for giving us this wonderful opportunity to host them. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Professor Manas Mohan Adhikari sir, the former Vice Chancellors of West Bengal, and to Professor S.N. Pandey sir from MNIT Allahabad for dedicating their valuable time with us. We also express our appreciation to Dr. Wensu Britt from Thailand University for the thoughtful book presented to our Pro-Vice Chancellor sir and for sharing an innovative AI model designed to enhance university development. Our special acknowledgement goes to Professor R.K. Dwivedi sir, Director School of Basic Sciences, whose guidance was instrumental in the successful organization of this conference. We are grateful to our registrar, Dr. Arun Kumar Yadav sir, for his continuous support and motivation to execute such events. We appreciate the efforts of our Hotel Management Department for their exceptional work regarding accommodations and catering. Our sincere thanks also goes to Journalism Department for their outstanding media coverage. We are thankful to State Officer Dr. Praveen Bhai Patel for ensuring that all the necessary arrangements were made for the smooth conduct of this conference. We express our gratitude to all the esteemed session chairs and keynote speakers for sharing their invaluable knowledge with us. My heartfelt thanks extend to all faculty and technical staffs, members of the School of Basic Sciences, for their remarkable contributions to the success of this conference. I must acknowledge the contribution and coordination of Dr. Namita Tiwari with me and Dr. Shikha Shukla, the organizing secretary, for their excellent coordination. Without their efforts, organizing such an event would not have been feasible. My sincere thanks to Professor Natalia and Professor Nina for providing certificate of appreciation and gift for us, which is remarkable forever. Finally, I wish to thank all our delegates, speakers, and participants who traveled from countries including Cambodia, Romania, Thailand, Brazil, Malaysia, Turkey, Ukraine, and many others. Your presence, contributions, and engaging discussions have transformed this conference into a truly global experience. With over 161 abstracts and more than 200 participants, we have witnessed a rich exchange of diverse ideas and groundbreaking research that will undoubtedly influence the future of multidisciplinary work in the digital age. As we conclude the formal sessions, I hope that each of you departs with newfound knowledge and opportunities for collaboration. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my sincere thanks once again to all those who made this conference a grand success. We look forward to seeing the result of the fruitful discussions and collaboration that have taken place over the past few days. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shreya.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all of you to kindly stand up for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. With this, we we conclude our valedictory session. Thank you for all the valuable time, the insights and the enthusiasm. Let's carry this forward, the knowledge gained here, to create an everlasting impression. Thank you. Okay. I request all of you to kindly join for a group photograph. After which you can collect your certificates from the registration desk itself. I repeat, all of you can collect your certificates from the registration desk. Kindly join us for a photograph. I request all the faculty of School of Basic Science to kindly come for a picture.